Today we're taking a look at these MLB matches, which are happening on Saturday, July 9, 2022, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. Multiple plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 360 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting picks that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks. Going back to our video, we will give you 2 betting picks for each game, a team pick and a total pick based on facts and detailed explanation. So make sure to watch our videos till the end so you don't miss any of our picks. Texas Rangers vs Minnesota Twins. Our team pick is Minnesota Twins for the win, and here is why. The Twins will have Devin Smeltzer on the hill for the 11th time. Smeltzer was decent in his latest effort, conceding 3 runs on 6 hits in 6 innings against the Orioles, and was hit with a loss to fall to 4-2. The young left-hander is having an outstanding season, allowing 3 or fewer runs in all but 1 outing, and features a 3.04 ERA and a 1.03 WHIP in 56.1 innings of work. Smeltzer has struggled in limited action against Texas, squandering 4 runs in 8.1 career innings. The Rangers will have Martin Perez take the mound for the 17th time of the year. Perez was solid in his previous start, holding the Mets to 3 runs on 7 hits in 6.2 innings, and was awarded the victory. The veteran southpaw is having one of the best seasons of his long career, posting a sharp 2.34 ERA and a 1.17 WHIP, accompanied by a 7-2 record in 100 innings of work. Perez has not fared well against Minnesota, going 0-3 with a 4.91 ERA in 33 career innings. The Twins are playing well, going 4-2 in their last 6 games. The Rangers are stumbling, dropping 6 out of their last 8 games overall after they were swept by the Orioles this week. Furthermore, Twin starter Devin Smeltzer continues to excel, conceding only 4 runs in his last 3 starts, spanning 18 innings. Martin Perez is an established pitcher, but it's doubtful his current stats will last all season. He is beginning to regress a bit, squandering 7 runs in his last 2 outings, spanning 12.2 innings of work. Minnesota is in a groove at the plate, averaging 4.6 runs in their last 10 games. Our total pick is under 8.5 runs. And here is why. Martin Perez gets the start for the Rangers on Saturday. Perez has been the Rangers' ace this season. He is 7-2 on the season with an ERA of 2.34 in 16 starts. He has 81 strikeouts and 25 walks in 100 innings. The left-hander is coming off a win in his last start against the Mets, who the Rangers beat 7-3. Perez allowed 3 runs on 7 hits in 6.2 innings, with 4 strikeouts and 2 walks. In his career versus the Twins, Perez is 0-3 with an ERA of 4.91 and 16 strikeouts in 8 appearances. The Rangers have a team ERA of 3.93, which is 16th in the majors. The bullpen has an ERA of 3.35, which is 7th in baseball. Oakland Athletics vs Houston Astros. Our team pick is Houston Astros minus 1.5 runs. And here is why. Framber Valdez will make his 17th start of the season. Valdez resumed his fine work last time out, limiting the Angels to just 2 runs in 6 innings, resulting in a no decision in a game the Astros won. The veteran southpaw is having a remarkable season, registering a stellar 2.67 ERA and a 1.13 WHIP complemented by an 8-3 record in 101 innings pitched. He held the A's to 1 run in a complete game earlier this season and is 1-2 with a 3.35 ERA in 37 career innings against the rivals. The A's were supposed to have Frankie Montas on the hill, but unfortunately, the right-hander has landed on the Illinois. Manager Mark Kotsay has yet to name a starting pitcher for this game. It could be a prospect called up from the minor leagues or a bullpen start. Oakland's bullpen is subpar, recording a 4.29 ERA and a 1.40 WHIP on the season. The Oakland Athletics are the worst team in the major leagues, and it's hard to find any value on them as a result. Even plus 1.5 is not worth it considering this starting pitching matchup. Astros starter Framber Valdez continues to silence his opposition, conceding a total of 5 runs in his last 20 innings of work. He also tossed a complete game and a 5-1 win in his only meeting against the A's this season. Furthermore, the A's were supposed to have Frankie Montas start this one, but he has landed on the injured list. The Astros will take advantage of rookie Zach Logue, who has filed a 5.47 ERA in his limited action. Houston has won 9 out of their last 10 games and 8 of those occurred by 2 or more runs. They swept Oakland in the lone series this season and should have no issues again in this one. Our total pick is under the total. And here is why. Both of these starting pitchers have been doing pretty well throughout their previous 7 starts, as Framber Valdez has a 2.49 ERA, while Cole Irvin has a 3.53 ERA in that stretch. The relief pitching should not give up too many runs either, as the Astros lead baseball with a 2.63 reliever ERA over the course of this season, while the Athletics are 22nd in MLB with a 4.29 bullpen ERA. We touched upon the hitting, and it is evident that Valdez should shut down a weak Athletics lineup and Irvin should be able to get himself out of enough jams. New York Mets vs Miami Marlins. Our team pick is Mets minus 1.5 runs. And here is why. After starting out the year as one of the best pitchers in baseball, Pablo Lopez entered Friday night in a bit of a slump but looked much better this time around to lead a win over New York. Brian De La Cruz opened the scoring with an RBI double in the top of the second before Joey Wendell gave Miami the lead for good with a 5th-inning sac fly, and Garrett Cooper's 2-run homer in the 7th was important insurance. After demolishing Miami 10-0 in the series opener, the Mets couldn't keep the momentum going on Friday night as they managed only 5 hits for the night. Brandon Nimmo tied the game in the 3rd on a solo shot, only for the offense to get shut down until the 8th when Francisco Linder launched a homer. Chris Bassett was charged with a loss for allowing 2 runs on 6 hits over 6.1 innings, striking out 3. Mark Canha reached base 3 times including a double, but the Mets were 0-7 with runners in scoring position. The Marlins are a decent team due to their excellent front of the rotation, but don't have enough elsewhere on the roster to support a pitcher like Garrett against an elite opponent. New York is one of the most well-rounded teams in baseball, and the offense will get going here again behind Carrasco. While some of the metrics are promising enough for Garrett as a young pitcher, he's below average with a 107 ERA, as opponents are hitting .298 off of him. Bigger problems could come in the late innings, as the Marlins have the 11th worst bullpen ERA in baseball, with things taking a turn for the worse over the past few weeks. The ERA isn't great for Carrasco, but predictive stats like a 94 FIP and 18 kBB% indicate a turnaround should be coming soon. New York is the better team in every facet, making them worth a bet at plus odds here. Our total pick is over 8. And here is why. These pitching staffs have been giving up some runs in the previous 30 days, as the Mets are 13th in baseball, with a 3.93 team ERA in that span, while the Marlins have a 4.09 ERA over the course of those games. Batting average of balls in play can paint some pictures, as it can tell you if teams have the ability to shift against their lineups. New York is 5th in the majors with a .300 BABIP as a team, while Miami is 12th with a .293 BABIP. The over is 13-4-1 in the Marlins' last 18 during Game 3 of a series, as well as at BEING and NBSP, 5-1-1 in the Mets' previous 7 Saturday games.